Hello, my beautiful Geminis. Welcome to your angel reading for March. I am using the Archangel Guidebook by Diana Cooper. So, if anybody wants this deck, it is Archangel Oracle Cards Guidebook by Diana Cooper. That is the deck I am using. Archangels of love, please touch my heart with peace and serenity. Show me how I can do my part to spread your light joyfully. Your first two cards are the Cherubim and Archangel Faith. So you're being advised to look to the stars, accept keys and codes of stellar wisdom. And Archangel Faith says, with faith you are invincible. Believe in yourself. So it's talking about possibly in March, you may be studying astrology. And you have to have faith when it comes to this, because with faith you are invincible and you need to believe in yourself, okay? When I think of the stars, I think of how people have all these phrases about love in the stars, like it was destined in the stars. And, not everyone studies astrology. And if you don't study astrology, that's okay. Your angels are telling you to have faith in your ability to find the one for you. You know who the one is for you. If you are seeking romance at this time, if you are seeking a new job, you know the perfect match for you. Because you know what you like and you don't like, and so you know who would be best suited for you. But you need to have faith in yourself. What is faith? Okay. Some people say that faith is the belief in things unseen or unproven. My personal definition of faith is an underlying belief that something will happen. Now, you're invincible if you have faith, but you need to believe in yourself. Archangel Faith is touching you as you read this card. She is reminding you that while blind faith is an illusion, just believing whatever, you know the truth in your heart, trust it, and know that faith does not waver. It is 100% certain and is a rock solid foundation for anything you wish to do or create. Your guidance is to check that you have absolute trust in an important aspect of your life. Do you believe in a relationship you are in or wish to embark on a career move, something you have decided to do, or a dream you want to pursue? To the extent that you have faith, it will succeed. So you're being, asked to call on Archangel Faith to support you and to enhance your inner will and strengthen your determination so that success is assured. Be ready to move mountains. You remember basically in the Bible, Jesus said that if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, that you can move a mountain. And a lot of people probably look at that verse and they're like, what a silly verse, what does that even mean? And actually, the earth itself changes over time, doesn't it? Different things, different parts of the earth move at different parts in time. Sometimes we have earthquakes, sometimes we have rain, sometimes we have erosion. So I could see something steadily changing over time if you just put enough faith into it, okay? Your next messages are, Lord Wawizel, accept and send healing. You're a being of the universe. And Seraphim Seraphiel, tune into the divine will, open to higher illumination. So, if you're healing from a situation, the way you need to heal from it is to talk to God and be open to higher illumination. So God's going to illuminate your mind. God will illuminate your mind. And I think that's a part of you healing, accepting and sending healing. You're a being of the universe. So, God's going to tell you what you need to know, but you need to pray to God and be willing to accept and send healing. God can't heal us unless we let Him, right? It's the same with our guardian angels. I mean, if we don't have faith, as in, letting somebody heal us, um, it won't happen, because we're blocking their energy. We're not letting them in. You also have guardian angel, love yourself unconditionally, ask for help. An archangel, but Yalil, be interdependent, expand your horizons. So, it's talking about possibly networking, but in order to network and further your advancement, you need to love yourself unconditionally. And this is coming from your guardian angel. Your guardian angel says you need to love yourself unconditionally and to ask for help. So I don't know what may have happened to you in the past. Somebody could have rejected you based on your age or your gender. And the thing is when people reject us, it means there is a problem going on with that person. Usually it has nothing to do with us. It's a problem that they have inside that they're working on or trying to work on. But they're not really working on it in a healthy way, right? They're working on it in a maladaptive way because they're trying to project their problems onto us when they reject us. So, somebody could have rejected you or hurt you, and your guardian angel is telling you that you need to love yourself. So, and it's kind of hard to find that particular card in this book because most of the cards are about archangels. So, you are loved unconditionally, and that's what this card reminds you of. When you remember that, your self worth, self esteem, and confidence increase. You feel happier and more harmonious, and you view the outside world with eyes of love. Your guidance now is to see yourself as your angel sees you, okay? So don't see yourself as the world sees you. See yourself as your angel sees you. And look for the good in yourself and others so that your heart center glows. Then your own etheric wings will spread and grow. People will sense them and be drawn to you. So enfold those who need comfort. If you need help, ask your guardian angel. If what you are asking for doesn't happen, either the timing is wrong or it isn't for the highest good, so let it go. Okay? So if there's somebody you want to be with, and you pray to your angel about it, and you don't get to be with them, the timing may not be right at this time. It's kind of hard to meet somebody if they're sick and they're hanging out at home a lot, for example, and so the timing would not be right. A person who is physically sick is a person who enjoys their space. Um, okay. But everyone is different when it comes to sickness. Some people want lots of people around them when they're sick, particularly if they don't really have, particularly if they don't really have very long to be on this earth. They may want to be surrounded by a bunch of people. And some people, if they're passing, they like to be alone. They like their space. It all depends on the situation. I'm not saying your person's passing away. I'm just saying that when you pray to your angel because you want this person in your life, it's either not for the highest good if it doesn't happen, or it's not the right time. And if it's not the right time, you'll get to see them at a later time. But right now may not be the best time. And if it never happens, it's because you two being together wouldn't have been for the highest good. Okay. Which kind of reminds me, of some people that get in casual relationship. It's really not for the highest good. Casual relationships are two people using each other and moving about their merry way. And that's not for the highest good. So sometimes it doesn't happen. And once you're able to love yourself conditionally, you'll be able to socialize. Archangel, but Yalil, be interdependent, expand your horizons. Okay. And that's why you need to love yourself unconditionally. If you're either networking or out in the dating world, you don't want to be going from person to person looking for mommy or looking for daddy because they're not it. If you have any holes in your soul, any soul fragments, you need to figure out what those soul fragments are and how to bring them back to you and unite yourself into a whole person. We also have Archangel Christiel connect with unicorns. Receive the white ascension flame. So you are ascending, Gemini. And as you're ascending, you're giving with an open heart. Archangel Charity, be generous. So after you've learned to love yourself, you can fully learn to love others and you can ascend and you can give. You can give freely. Some people that have not ascended, they do not give freely because they're afraid. They're afraid that if they give, they'll be taken advantage of or they'll be hurt. And so they stop giving so much, right? So with Archangel Charity, this card invites you to open your heart and give without expectation of reward. This is a time for generosity. You may offer money, goods, assistance, or loving kindness. Whatever you choose to donate, it is your attitude that is being assessed by the universe. When you are big hearted, magic happens in the cosmos, and the recipient of your liberality is blessed not just by your gift, but also by the love with which you offer it. This opens their heart too. Your guidance is to practice unconditional giving so that you feel your heart warming and expanding. This activates the spiritual law of grace so that you receive a tenfold return of divine energy into your life. Archangel Charity reminds you that altruism enriches your heart chakra and lights your ascension path with a golden glow. So, Gemini, if somebody's heart is closed to you, maybe you could give them a few gifts and that could help open their heart. It doesn't have to be something expensive. If you like somebody, maybe you can give this person some flowers. And I guarantee you they'll be grateful for them. I've never seen a woman take flowers and hurt them or destroy them or anything like that, even if she was mad at the guy. I mean, I'm not saying it's never happened. I'm just saying it's something I've never seen. Usually she takes them and puts them in a vase and waters them. I've been reading a book that's been helping me. It's called Attract Happiness, Take Charge of Your Life, and it's by Joseph Murphy. He's author of The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. I highly recommend this book. If you don't feel happy at this time or you would like to feel happy, this is like a small little book that can help you with feeling happy. It's really not a lot of pages. It's like 111 pages, but it's a small book. And to me, it's almost like a little pamphlet. And it's got some really small principles in here that help with cultivating happiness. And I highly recommend it. It does have some scripture in it. And the scripture is not to make you a Christian or a Bible believer or anything of that nature. The scripture is to enforce some of the lessons he talks about in the book, which is, our subconscious and the conscious is what he talks about, and how using our subconscious can help with making our lives better and our environment better. And the environment that we live in. And I think it will help with your ascension. And it's got some important lessons in there, like happiness is a habit. Some people they complain because they want to be happy all the time. And the truth is, we're never going to be happy all the time. No matter what book we read or follow, we're never going to be happy all the time. But you can be happy more often by choosing to be happy, by choosing to be happy about little things. And resting, meditating. There's all sorts of self care ways to feel better. And I wish you peace. I wish you joy. I wish you happiness. I hope that you are able to find the happiness that resides within yourself because that's where it is. It's not inside any person, it's not inside any job, it's not inside money, even though money can help with happiness. Happiness is inside of you. You choose to be happy. If you buy flowers and you like the flowers, you're the one that chooses to like the flowers. You're the one that chooses to be happy. You got the flowers. It's not the money that made you happy, it was choosing to be happy. The money helped you with getting happiness because the money bought the flowers, but you're the one that chose to be happy with those flowers. And I wish you the best. I think it's going to be a great March um, for Gemini. And I will be on here recommending more books the more I learn. Have a good day.